Hi friends. So this last week I said that the next video was gonna be about the Vampire Chronicles. I lied. It's not, because I have this video to post. The video after is about the Vampire Chronicles. The week of Halloween is all the Vampire Chronicles by Anne Rice. But this is a vlog I filmed a couple of weeks ago when I read this book. But I lost a lot of the footage because the audio got fucked up and it was a good time, so I had to go through and refilm the ending and refilm this. Just as like a precursor, I have done a lot of research on this book like since I read it, and I have found that a lot of people online feel the same way that I do, that the main character is super cringy and just awful, but the side characters are fun and still cringy but fun and like easy to laugh at, and the whole premise is so fun and easy to laugh at, so it's a good time. While I am interested in reading more of this series and figuring out where these characters go from here, I am going to find ways to do it that in ways that no longer support PC and Kristen Cast financially, so gotta go to use bookstores. But yeah, enjoy this vlog of marked book number 1 of House of Night.
Hello. Continuing on with spooky season, Hugo at Scientist Reading World and I have recently bonded over our love of vampires and have decided to relive just absolute beautiful cringe that was the vampire era. Therefore, he's rereading and I am reading for the first time House of Night, book 1, marked by PC Cast and Kristen Cast. Okay, I read the first sentence. Can I just say, this era of young adult writing, so campy, so cheesy, so bad. I love it. This book asks the real questions. Do vampires play chess? Were there vampire dorks? How about Barbie-like vampire cheerleaders? Or like, do any vampires play band? Were there any vampire emos with their guy-wearing girl pants weirdness and those awful bangs that cover half their faces? Don't at me. Or were they all like those freaky goth kids who like didn't like to bathe much? Was I gonna turn into a goth kid? Or worse, an emo? Oh, this is gold. This is, how did I miss this? Hi,
howdy, it's been a day. Where I'm not even 100 pages into this because it's been quite a day. But I'm gonna read until I fall asleep tonight, because I want to. That's my leg. Thoughts. Her stepfather's a dick. Love that she calls him the step loser. That's fucking hilarious. The early 2000s angst is on point. The arguments with the parents, everything about this is True Blood Teen Wolf. Like, okay, so I am not a fan of this main character. Nope. Our protagonist Zoe is just, she's constantly slut-shaming people around her and judging people. In one sentence, she managed to judge, like, to body shame people that are overweight and to shame people that have eating disorders and be like, they think it's cool to have eating disorders like Paris Hilton. Like, what the fuck? What kind of gross sexist agenda is this book trying to push? It's just, God, the 2000s. The 2000s were something else. The early 2000s were something else, man. Similarly, in prime early 2000s drama, she meets not who I'm assuming is gonna be her roommate. I don't know if it's her roommate or not, because she walks in on this girl giving a dude a blowjob, but they're vampires, so she's also drinking his blood while giving him a blowjob, which, hot. But she then's like, all these adults think that all these teenagers getting blowjob, but I know better than to let myself be used like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? How dare you judge those of us that like to suck dick? Thank you.
Don't slut shame! Don't slut shame! This is obviously not a book that holds up so far to like any sort of like inclusion or positive representation, but it's still so fun to laugh at the early 2000s because this is so early 2000s. Like this is like watching like that horror movie Unfriended, which was awful, by the way. I rewatched that and that, oh god. I'll check in a bit. Okay, so the girl who was giving a blowjob is not her roommate. That this is not Zoe's roommate. Her name is Aphrodite. And she's basically the Regina George of the school, which means that she is painted to be the villain, but I think she is a girl boss. Just saying. We've met her real roommate, Stevie Ray Johnson, which is an incredible name, I have to say. And Stevie Ray sounds like Dolly Parton incarnate, so I'm happy for this. I'm happy for this. This dialogue is awful. Oh god. Zoe just dared to call being goth boring. I cannot stand this main character. I'm so mad at this main character. She's so judgy. She would have hated me. This main character would hate me. And that's why I'm cool. Mom. Anyway. Okay, so here's the fucking thing. The gay guy is named Damien. This is literally Mean Girls with vampires. I'm sorry. This is Mean Girls with vampires and a bit more slut shaming. Because Zoe's fucking mean already. She doesn't even have to join the Daughters of Darkness or whatever it is. I don't remember what it is. Basically the plastics. It's literally Mean Girls. This book is so frustrating. Basically the plastics. The Daughters of Darkness or whatever are like this vampire, like basically sorority, and they have like this initiation thing where they like, it's like a full moon ritual that I'm guessing is gonna have to do with drinking blood, who knows. And Zoe's been invited to go because we don't know yet, but yeah, because and it's just a hot mess of all of the most judgmental things about the early 2000s so far, but also still fun. I'll be back. Okay, we've moved to over this wall because I have to charge my phone and there's no outlet over there. They're saying that all the famous people in this book are vampires. That's the next one that we're doing. So far we have Shania Twain, Kenny Chesney, Shakespeare, the Amazon race. This is like, it's like, you're a vampire. You're a vampire. Look under your seats. Everybody's a vampire. Like, this book is becoming more and more of a trip. Excuse me. The vampires do taekwondo. Because this is awful, but also so funny. This is so bad. Oh my god, the vampires do taekwondo. It's fine. Okay, again, Mean Girls. She's into after she just had like a romantic connection with Aphrodite's ex-dude. So I'm here for this. I just want to know more about these adult vampires. I don't give a fuck about any of these teenagers. These teenagers are awful and are slut-shaming each other and just being mean. But I am here for these adult vampires. I want to know more about them. Like, these professors are cool. Like, there was one that was alive when the Titanic went down. And, like, there's just, I just love them. I like these adult vampires and I want to know more. Also, I rescind what I said about Taekwondo because I have since realized that in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the best vampire piece of media to date, Buffy is indeed a master of martial arts, and so are most of the vampires, so I can understand why the vampires do taekwondo here. Real quick, I'm gonna finish this book while doing reading sprints on Hugo's Live. Look at these cute little ghosties. Oh my god, our pirate is losing. Of course, we had to go with the pirate because pirate's not forever. Also, this bitch just insulted ballerinas. How dare you? I am so I love how cringy this book is. I'm going to just point it out. I enjoy how cringy this book is. I'm so mad at everything that this bitch says. Oh my god, they keep calling Aphrodite a hag from hell. Fine. Honestly, you know what? I want a crop top that says hag from hell. Okay, I fully forgot that this bitch had human friends until they showed up to bust her out of the school. I forgot that these people existed, and I know why, because I don't like them. Okay, so Heath just tried to, like, be gross, consent, dude, what the fuck? But it's okay because I think she's gonna kill him. Okay, she didn't kill him, but she should have killed him. Okay, so hot take. Besides the whole hiding her visions of tragedies and like not telling people about it and allowing people to die thing, everything that they tell me about Aphrodite so far just makes her kind of sound like a boss ass feminist that doesn't give a shit. Like she just kind of sounds like an original goth. I don't care. Oh my god. She's gonna join the Daughters of the Darkness. Yep, just to rat out Aphrodite. It's literally Mean Girls. It's literally Mean Girls. Excuse me, page 221. And you know that with great power comes great responsibility. Did Grandma Redbird just plagiarize Uncle Ben from Spider-Man? What the fuck is this book? Okay, so Eric's discussing like the being a dark son, which is like the same thing as like dark daughter, not daughter of darkness, dark daughter, sorry. It's fine. But but Eric is all like, it's kind of like the fraternity, but it's like the reversal of like how it is in the human world. All the guys know that we're just there to keep Aphrodite amused. I fucking love that. I know that's supposed to be like painted as a bad thing in this world. And in the early 2000s, that would have been like, oh my god, how emasculating. I love it. I'm here for I understand that Aphrodite's supposed to be the villain. I think Aphrodite is the hero of this story. She is a boss ass bitch. Zoe is the true villain of this story. That's how I'm reading this in my head. Oh no. Poor Elliot. Couldn't catch a break in life. Nobody liked him. I liked him. I didn't think Elliot was that bad. Aphrodite's just as bad. Aphrodite's just as bad. However, Zoe's not great. I really only like Damien now, and he's really stereotypical. Oh, damn it. I'm having fun laughing at all the cringiness of this book, honestly. I wouldn't say that I would recommend this book to anyone, to be honest. Oh god, no spoilers, but leave it to the idiot human ex-boyfriend to fucking spoil everything. Oh my god. Oh. Maybe she'll let him die. Okay, and now the author is shaming sex workers. This is just... I am so... I'm gonna finish it so that I can have an informed opinion on this. Okay, so here's the thing. I told you before in the beginning of this, the first time you went to the future, that I lost the footage of this ending of this video, which I did. But basically, the gist of it is I finished the book. So it's basically Mean Girls. It's basically just Mean Girls, but without a morality to the story, which was fucking cringy as shit. And the main character, Zoe, is awful and promotes awful ideas, and I cannot support that. However, the side characters are really fun, so I want to read more about them, and find ways to just buy this at used bookstores or like things like that. Ways that Kristen and PC Cast won't get money, but I can still like follow this cringe because it was so bad that it was so fun to read. It was so fun. Everything that didn't involve the main character was really fun. The main character is fucking awful, but we can unite the internet in hating her. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, thanks for sticking around and helping out. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you can get my videos whenever I decide to post them. This has been the Bye Book Boy. Next week, we're really reading The Vampire Chronicles by Anne Rice. I'm saying bye.